You can have beautiful furniture, fresh paint, a great layout, and even a renovated kitchen, and your house can still look neglected. And the reason is almost never something major. It's called detail blindness or small maintenance details, the kind you've completely stopped seeing because you live there every day. But guests notice them, buyers notice them, inspectors definitely notice them. That's the bad news. But the good news is that every single thing on this list is fixable quickly and very affordably. And no, this has nothing to do with how old your house is. Most homes don't look neglected because they're old. They look neglected because small maintenance issues get ignored. They're tiny, fixable problems that quietly make even a new house look uncared for. And if you're thinking of selling, these are the little signals that become leverage against you because in the mind of a buyer, they're mentally discounting the value of your home. A mental discount weakens your power, and weakened power turns into lower offers. So if something appears as though it's neglect, it changes perception, and perception changes value. So what are buyers or your guests thinking? What are they assuming? Number one, let's start at the front with worn front door hardware. Now, this isn't just about first impressions. It's a major confidence suck. It's the first place where the guest or your buyer is standing still, not moving, waiting sometimes for minutes to come inside with absolutely nothing to do but stare at your door hardware and up close, mind you. Whether they even recognize they're doing it, they're already making a subconscious judgment about the quality of the home and about you as its caretaker. Their expectations are going to be lower before they even go inside and through the rest of the house. And if their expectation is lower, so is what they think it's worth. Number two, next up are dirty air vents and or dented return grills. These look kind of nasty when they're not kept up. So dust buildup around the edges, bent metal slats, paint drips, dark shadowing on the ceiling. They're also a health issue because they affect air quality, which has become more important these days. So if you see dark shadowing around ceiling vents, for example, it often means the HVAC filter hasn't been changed consistently. Most people don't consciously think about that, but now the buyer or your guest is thinking, if they didn't clean this, what else haven't they cleaned or maintained? Then the buyer is doing some mental math, calculating the cost of HVAC servicing or even deep vent cleaning. The crazy thing is that this is a 5-minute fix and it's free unless you have to replace a vent cover, but they're inexpensive too, and it makes the whole house look sharper. Number three is a small maintenance issue that is also an age signal, even if your house isn't old, and that's crooked or yellowed outlet covers or switch plates. You repaint a room, it looks beautiful, and then there's that slightly yellow, slightly crooked switch plate from 1998. You don't even notice it anymore, but it interrupts the entire room visually. It makes the space feel unfinished. And if you have a mix of almond, white, and bright white plates throughout the house, it feels pieced together. They cost a few dollars each, and it's one of the fastest ways to quietly elevate a home without doing anything dramatic. And bonus, brand new switch plates and outlet covers make it look like you had the electrical wiring updated. Number four, I want to go back outside for two more items for a minute, but look at the trim around your windows. If the caulk is cracked, peeling, or separating from the siding, that reads as deferred maintenance, even if your landscaping is beautiful. And this isn't just aesthetic. Caulk is your first line of defense against water intrusion. So when it's cracking, it's not just visual, it signals a source of water intrusion risk, and that protective tasks are being ignored. You might not even have a water intrusion risk yet, but the buyer is thinking of the worst case, of course, that kind of neglect can end up being expensive, and is now imagining an inspector trying to find leaks, what it might cost to make a structural repair, which could have been fixed with some new caulk. Number five, and speaking of landscaping, another small maintenance issue that signals neglect outside are wilting or dead plants. Nothing says I've stopped paying attention like a half-dead plant at the front door. You don't need elaborate landscaping, but you do need intentional landscaping, trimmed bushes, fresh mulch, alive plants. Dead ones just signal a neglect pattern. Okay, before we go back inside, please take a moment, if you would, to subscribe and grab your free home value checklist in the description below. Okay, so number 6 are dirty baseboards, especially in the hallways. People move through hallways slowly. The baseboards collect a lot more dust than people realize. And because they're low, we stop seeing them. So if they're scuffed or dusty or gray at the edges, the entire house starts to feel worn, even if everything else is updated. So this is one of those once a season wipe downs that completely changes how cared for a house feels. Number 7, let's move into the kitchen and bathrooms. Loose cabinet handles, which really lowers structural confidence. Does anything wiggle? When a handle moves or twists when you grab it, the house feels cheap, even if the cabinets are high quality. So that tiny movement sends a subtle message: this isn't tightened up. 5 minutes with a screwdriver changes the entire feel, and guests notice it instantly when they open a drawer. Number 8, and this is a big one, dirty or water-stained grout in the bathrooms and kitchen really bring down the perception of the room a lot. So look closely at the grout in the tile floor, around the sink, around the tub, and even the toilet. Now, this is a cheap fix, depending on how badly it's stained. You can start with a mix of baking soda and peroxide. If necessary, use bleach gel where some surface mold might be present. And for large floor areas, try using oxygen bleach cleanser. Hopefully you don't have to buy expensive grout pens or specialty sprays. And after you clean, apply a clear grout sealer, which prevents future staining and makes cleaning 10 times easier. Number 9, nothing gives DIY energy like sloppy paint touch-ups. They're one of those tiny things that create a huge mental discount in a buyer's brain. The good news is they're easy to fix when done correctly. So touch-ups usually look sloppy when they are the wrong sheen, flat versus eggshell versus satin, or the paint is applied without feathering, using new paint to touch up old faded paint, or on dirty walls. So if there are more than 2 or 3 touch-ups, you should try and repaint the whole wall. But if not, always match the sheen, not just the color. But the rule of thumb is flat hides mistakes best, eggshell and satin will flash if applied poorly, and semi-gloss shows everything. So if you don't know the sheen, assume eggshell in most homes, but test in an inconspicuous area first. Number 10 is sneaky. It's mismatched light bulb temperatures. Warm bulb in the lamp, cool blue bulb in the ceiling, soft yellow in the hallway. Makes the house feel a little chaotic. So lighting temperature matters more than most people realize. When the color temperature is inconsistent, the house doesn't feel cohesive, even if it's clean. So pick one temperature, warm white, soft white, whatever you prefer, but consistency makes a house feel intentional instead of accidental. Most houses don't look neglected because they're outdated. They look neglected because small maintenance issues quietly stack up. And once you start looking for and seeing these things, you won't look at your house the same way again. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Grab your free home value checklist in the description below, and I will see you next time.